Excuse me. Alright, first time streaming RS. Let's go. Let's get it. Dope. 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 Still haven't sold the Voidwaker gem. Unfortunate. Alright, let's get some clues done and then I'm gonna quest. I think is the play. It's okay. Alright, what'll I probably need? Just in case. Let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. Hmm. Alright. Yeah, what up, B-Will? Just chilling, bro. Just getting some clues done. What you up to? Oh, nice. I'm already here. No Halo today? I was just on Halo, bro. Less than 5 minutes ago. You missed it. Maybe I'll get back on if anyone wants a duo queue or get some games in or something. I was just solo queuing. You're late? It's all good, bro. I was just grinding hard. Make sure to turn on notifications, brother. I mean, I'm sure you have them on if you just got this stream, but maybe you just missed the other stream this morning. No worries, no worries. Barbarian Village Helmet Shop. Let's go. Need to hop back on Halo, you miss it? Yeah, I have them for kicking here. Oh, nice, bro. Yeah, I might get on Halo later. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Actually, I'm just gonna do this, bro. It's gonna be so much faster. Actually, no, I'm not. Wait, how do I even charge this? Skull Scepter. If it's like not too much to charge, then yeah, I'll see. Where is it? Where's charging? No way. Where do you go to charge it? One charge will be consumed. Can hold up to 10 charges once the player has completed the easy, medium, blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. At any time, players can use bone fragments or scepter pieces on the scepter. Bone fragments or scepter pieces. Sorry, let's see how to get bone fragments. Nah, see, it's not worth it, bro. I'm just definitely not trying to recharge this every time, unfortunately. Oof. Unless, like, one time it just has unlimited charges, so I'll try to unlock that. Sounds good, B-Will. Till next time, brother. Excuse me. Wait. I don't think I've ever done this clue. Oh, no way. I didn't even really read it. God damn it. Is it filled? No, okay. Damn, I've never done this one. I guess I don't get too many easy clues. Fuck it. Oh, rip. I knew that wasn't even gonna work. Let me get this done. Nice. Spin. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the leather chaps are kind of dope. What? That looks swaggy. Ooh, thank you, brother. Want to see me bend a spoon? Hey, yo. I don't know. This guy's like a magician. Alright. That's done. I think this is like Cadbury. Potentially. Perfect, perfect. Oh my god. I need a spade. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's get it. Wait, where do I gotta go? Probably up here. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Wait, no way, I gotta kill a monk in Ardun Monastery to attain a key. No way, bro. Alright. Alright. I think there's a teleporter that goes right to the Ardun Monastery, but I just don't know where that is. You just can't shoot an arrow from there? That's crazy, bro. I feel like you should be able to. I'm sorry, brother. Alright. Cadbury Fletching Shop. What's up, buddy? How many ranges are there in Cadbury? 2. Oh. Oh shit, I didn't mean to take that, buddy. 2. Casket? Fuck. Surely this is the casket here. No way, quest is that. Okay, no. No, yeah, this is like the longest medium clue of all time. What? This is the longest medium clue of all time, bro.
Runescape. The series.
Oh shit, it literally says village, my bad. Yay, let's go. Mission accomplished. Selling lobs 100 each? Alright, bro, meet me world 420. I got you, bro. I'll buy all your lobs. I'll take them all, James.
This is where we walk through everything you need to know to complete an OSRS task or goal as efficiently as possible. Today's walkthrough is for Regicide. This guide applies to no restriction accounts as well as Iron Man accounts. Feel free to follow the inventory tracker, pause points, and pre-fight indicators at your leisure. Before beginning this quest, you'll need to have previously completed the quests Underground Pass, Biohazard, and Plague City. Completion of this quest will require 10 crafting and 56 agility. You can temporarily boost your agility using any of the following items to help you meet these requirements. It's recommended to bring Summer Pies since they have the highest agility increase available and also restore HP. To complete this quest, you'll need the following tradable items.
Alright, so I got the coal. Gloves of any kind. Let's get the gloves. Let's get the gloves. Gloves of any kind. Like, do myth gloves count?
You should take the time to gather the following materials prior to beginning this quest. Here's a quick path to take to get all required items for this quest.
Okay, let's see. So, 10 coal. I don't know what I'll need, but I have 10 coal. Gloves. I guess I'll just see. Pestle mortar, ball of wool. Okay, ball of wool. Okay, we're off to a good start. 4 ball of wool. Tinderbox, pestle, and mortal. I don't know exactly what I'll need, to be honest. Like, when, but I'm just gonna put it in my inventory. Limestone and a spade. Excuse me. A bow? I'm good there. 4 rope. Or I guess 3 rope. Arrows. Got those. Spade, yeah, and coal. 10 coal. I don't know when I'll need that, but I'll just keep that in the bank for now. I think I'm good. That's basically all I'll need.
Prior to beginning this quest. Here's a quick path to take to get all required items for this quest. Start at the Limestone Quarry, northeast of Varrock, with a pickaxe, at least 200 GP, and runes to teleport to East Ardoin, Falador, and Varrock in your inventory. Mine a limestone rock and teleport to Varrock. Head to the rain shop and purchase a bow and some arrows. Then, head to the Varrock General Store and take the spade that spawns on the 2nd floor. From here, run to the Barbarian Village and mine the coal. I'd recommend mining 3 full circuits of the 4 ore spawns, for a total of 12 ore. Teleport to Falador and run to Taverley. Purchase a pestle and mortar from the herblore shop. Teleport to East Ardoin and travel to the general store. Buy 2 or 3 ropes, 4 balls of wool, and a tinderbox. You should now have all required items
Damn, I need that all in my inventory? Wait, why does he have a pickaxe? Oh, to probably get the limestone.
During the quest. The following items are helpful during this quest. 1 anti-poison potion, a few stamina potions, a plank, and some summer pies.
A plank and anti-poison, some... Okay.
The following teleports are helpful to have to make completing this quest faster. Teleport to house if your house is in Remington, or teleporting to Falador, as well as teleport to West Ardoin or East Ardoin. Certain items are needed for certain sections of Regicide, so you will not need all of these items in your inventory at once. If you're ever curious which ones you should have in your inventory, feel free to follow the inventory tracker on the screen. There's only one NPC you'll need to kill for this quest, a level 110 Tyrus guard. He only uses melee and can be safe spotted. Therefore, your gear setup shouldn't take into account the fights and should take into account all the other requirements of the quest. Because of this, it's recommended to at least have just a bow and some arrows, because there's a part of a quest that does require you to have those. Additionally, go ahead and put on your leather gloves or whatever.
Alright, this will help. Cool. And then... Okay. Okay.
Gloves you have right now, that way you don't have to worry about them later. Regicide can be broken up into 4 separate sections: accepting the quest and navigating the underground pass, arrival in Isifdar and travel to Ioworth and Tyrus's camp, building the bombs for Tyrus's camp, and return to Isifdar and Ardoin. Here's the absolutely necessary starting inventory for this.
Alright, so I need bow and arrow. Got that. A spade and a tinderbox. Spade and a tinderbox. 3 rope. Some food. Probably like I'm gonna go through the underground pass, right? Shit. Some stamina potions. I mean, I'll take one. I don't really care about walking too much. I'd rather just live. Anti-poison, some coins, and a plank. Okay. Yeah, to be honest, if I die, not that I will, but I'd rather not lose my graceful. I'm just gonna rock the fucking setup I had before. Although I do need these leather gloves. Unfortunately. I think that's it. I think that's it. 3.
Quest, which will remain remain on screen and continuously update. All other slots you can put whatever you want. To begin this quest, speak to King Lothus in East Ardoin. Accept the start of the quest and travel to the Underground Pass. Note, you have to accept the start of the quest or you won't be able to progress past the Underground Pass. Travel through West Ardoin to the Underground Pass and navigate the pass to Ivan's Temple. We will cover navigating the pass in this video. If you are familiar with this task, you can skip ahead to the chapter titled Arrival in Isafdar. Upon entering the Underground Pass,
Alright, let's go. Damn. How much am I risking? A cool 3 mil. How much if I was like PK scold up? A cool 30 mil risk. Alright, let's go to the Underground Pass. Bro, if I die here, I'll be so pissed. I'm not gonna lie. It's a nice 30 mil risk, and I probably won't be able to get it back because I'm going through the Underground Pass. What is this, Regicide? Yeah. Yeah. Haven't really quested much yet. Figured I'd get it done on stream. And I have a master clue and an elite clue that both require me to go to Prifinandis or whatever the fuck that place is called. I've never been there, so it's time to go, boys. Today's the day. We're going to Prif. Risking more too, because I'm bringing my pet, bro. But he's coming on the adventure, bro. Fuck it. Just completed that yesterday. Takes forever. Lots of running. Okay, yeah. I got the Runelight plugin, so I'm chilling.
head west until you get to a divide with 3 options. Take the option to the north and climb over the rock slide.
Okay. God, if I die here, I'll be actually pissed. I'm not gonna lie. Wish me luck, boys. Wait.
Get to a divide with 3 options. Take the option to the north and climb over the rock slide.
If I die, I will be so mad, bro. Dead ass. Dead ass, bro.
Afterwards, you should see some abandoned equipment and a bridge. Search the abandoned...
Quest helper? I guess I could... Is that easier than just watching a guide? Guess I could try it, right? 1000% worth it? Alright, let's try it out, bro, if we're gonna do this. No shot, it just closed everything. No way this guy's gonna hack my account, imagine. Alright, let's see how quest helper is. You just completed the same quest I'm doing, so... Yo, how'd you know? Wait, it's not displaying. Hold on. Oh, it didn't work. Yeah, I'm not worrying about that right now, bro.
abandoned equipment for an oily cloth. Use the oily cloth on your arrows. Option to the north and climb over the rock slides. Afterwards, you should see some abandoned equipment and a bridge.
Thanks for trying to help though, bro. I should be alright anyway. Yeah, no worries. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't mind watching guides. It's kind of the same thing. Gets the job done.
Search the abandoned equipment for an oily cloth. Use the oily cloth on your...
No worries, right? Either way, as long as I get it done, right? That's the whole goal.
Your arrows to obtain a fire arrow.
Ooh. Ooh.
Note that you will need to have the arrow in your inventory, not equipped. Then use your tinderbox to light the arrow. After that, you can equip the arrow and your bow if you don't already have it equipped. Head to the other side of the wall and click on the guide rope for the bridge to shoot at it. You'll have to be on this side of the wall to be able to successfully locate and shoot at the rope. Successfully shooting the rope will cause the bridge to drop, allowing you to continue. Now, continue over the bridge in west and move south once you reach the end of the hall. Head south until you can turn east, and continue. Successfully shooting the rope will cause the bridge to drop, allowing you to continue. Now, continue over the bridge in west and move south once you reach the end of the hall. Head south until you can turn east, and continue east until you reach a forked path. Take the northern path where there is a trench. Use your rope on the rock above the trench.
Yeah, man. Play with you in Halo a couple times, but hell yeah, bro, I play RS too. Yeah, man, I feel like a lot of people that play RS play Halo, like kind of like a little crossover there.
This does fail sometimes, which is why we brought an extra rope just in case.
We ain't feeling that, baby.
Swing over the trench once the rope successfully attaches to the rock. If you happen to fall while swinging over, follow the path out of the bottom, where you will be back near the beginning of the pass. Follow the same path as before and try again. Continue east and turn south once available. Continue south until you can turn west. Once heading west, you will come across a rock slide. Climb over it. At this point, you will reach a small room with a 5x5 grid. In order to progress, you will need to follow a unique path at least.
Fuck, I forgot what my path
Some
was.
tiles
I think it was
have
like...
traps and some don't. It's a good idea to write down
What
the
the
path
lag?
as you go. Once you get to the...
What the lag was that? Oh my gosh. Okay.
the end of the path, pull the lever to the south.
Ah, this is gonna be annoying as fuck. I think it was like, I don't know why I kind of remember, but I also don't. Okay. Wow. Okay. So 1, 2, and then up. Okay. Okay. And then left. Okay. And then left. Okay, so it's boom, 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 and then I swear it's down left, but no, I actually really think it's down left. Okay, fuck off. Okay, so boom, boom, boom. Was it here? Yeah, and then... No, wait, it's just continue over, right? Yeah, no, that'd have been too easy. That would have been too easy, right? Cool. Alright, so it's boom, 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 I think. Oh, sorry, buddy. It's kind of fucked up. This guy can't come?
Head west until you see the odd marking on the wall. Search these odd markings to disable the traps in front of them. After passing the traps, keep west until you see a well in the middle of the room. Take the old journal by the well before climbing down the well. Now on the second floor, head west until you come across the prisoner area. Pick the lock on the first cage.
Whoa, 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 buddy, hold on. It's going 10 million miles an hour.
This room. Now keep west until on the wall. Search these odd markings to disable the traps in front of them. After passing the traps, keep west until you see a well in the middle of the... the room. Take the old journal by the well before climbing down the well. Now on the second floor, head west until you come across the prisoner area.
Wow, when I was doing underground pass, there was food in there. You can only get it once, I guess.
Pick the lock on the first cage in this room to the south. Dig using your well in the middle of the room. Take the old journal by the well before climbing down the well. Now on the second floor, head west until you come across the prisoner area. Pick the lock on the first cage in this room to the south.
Excuse me, wait, can I just... Why do I feel like I can bypass a lot of this right here? Like, what am I going to do? I'm going to go over here, pick the log, go here, and then go all the way around. Or I can use my agility and just go through here, no? Am I missing something? Hold on.
Dig using your spade next to the mud pile in the cage. Once complete, head west and cross the ledge. At this point, there are two options. If you have level 50 thieving, continue south past the agility maze until you come to two doors. You can pick the locks on these doors to bypass the agility maze. If you
That's
don't,
probably why. Damn it. Yo, so you just did this quest yesterday. What's your... Are you like... What are you working on right now? Annihilate? No fucking way, bro. You finished recipe for disaster last night, finally, in Barrow's gloves? Nice, bro. Okay, okay. What's your account name, bro? I'm gonna look your ass up. Yeah, it's all good, big. Yeah, I was playing a little bit this morning, but I was kind of getting bored of solo queue, and I was like, eh, I'll just wait until someone else gets on. And now I'm like mid-quest right here. You guys' name is Cyanide? Okay. You just got the fire cape? Nice. Level 103. Dude, can I not fail this fucking thing, dude? What's going on here? Nice, bro. Nice, 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 nice. Alright, fourth time's the charm. Fourth time's the charm. Yo, am I doing something wrong?
don't have 50 thieving, you can pick. If you have level 50 thieving, continue south past the agility maze until you come to...
Yo, underground pass is crazy. Oh my gosh, I picked locked the wrong one. Give me that thieving experience. Why is my screen black? Oh yeah. Thanks for letting me know. I'm having trouble with game capture. I think I'm going to stop using it. I'm just going to use display capture. It seems to not fuck up at any point, so I'm just going to continue using screen capture. Let me just see if I can change some of this stuff around now, though. Like, where would I put this then? I guess the same spot. Alright, there we go. It should be better, right?
2 doors. You can pick the locks on these doors to bypass the agility maze. If you don't have 50 thieving, you'll need to move through the agility maze. Follow the path here until you reach the end of the maze. Once complete, head south and squeeze through the pipe. Now in level 3, head northwest and through the tunnel from the entrance room. There are traps present in this tunnel, which you can avoid by placing your follow the path here until you reach the end of the maze. Once complete, head south and squeeze through the pipe. Now on level 3, head northwest and through the tunnel from the entrance room. There are traps.
I remember we had to kill a unicorn in Underground Pass. This was such a fucked up part of the quest, bro. Look, it's still there. That's crazy.
Traps present in this tunnel, which you can avoid by placing your plank
Wait, what?
path here until you reach the end of the maze. Once complete, head south and squeeze through the pipe. Now in level 3, head northwest and through the tunnel from the entrance room. There are traps present in this tunnel, which you can avoid by placing your plank over the traps. If you did not bring a plank, you can just run through the trap, which will deal 10 to 12 damage. Once you have made it through the traps and followed the path to the well, you can drop your plank. Pass.
Oh, am I going the right way? I think so. There's a plank there. Wait, am I going the right way? Yeah, I think I am.
Deal 10 to 12 damage. Once you have made it through the traps and followed the path to the well, you can drop your plank. Pass through the ominous door behind the well to continue. Now on the 4th and final floor of the pass, there are multiple ways to navigating the agility maze to reach Ivan's throne room. Here's the path.
I'm probably gonna get on in a bit. Alright, yeah, I mean, I'd probably be down to play. Just let me know when you get on, and then I'll just end this, and then I'll get on Halo for a bit. I'd be down to duo queue some Halo right now, and then I'll just play RuneScape later. It was fun to just try to play RuneScape for a bit and see if it was working or not, and it seems to be working. Some people seem to be interested as well. Also, I'd like to play Halo so I can get people in my Twitch channel or whatever, and then switch to RuneScape so that, you know, maybe I get people that'll stick instead of just starting the stream with RuneScape. I feel like that's a lot harder to get people to tune in. But if I go to Halo, play for a bit, like an hour or two, and then I'm like, all right, switching to RuneScape, people might, you know, tune in. Yeah, just let me know, bro, and I'll hop on.
Path taken for
I got a lot to do in this game, so I'll just be busy until.
Reach Ivan's throne room. Here's the path to the well. You can drop your plank. Pass through the ominous door behind the well to continue. Now on the 4th and final floor of the pass, there are multiple ways to navigating the agility maze to reach Ivan's throne room. Here's the path taken for this video. Once at Ivan's
Alright guys, what do you say? I hit every jump first try, and we don't have to drop down to the fucking depths below. Pray for me, man. Pray for me. We're making it so far. We're making it so far. I'm gonna go this way. So far, so good. Oh my gosh, easy peasy. Oh, if I dropped right there, I'd have been so mad. Intimidating. The door refuses to open.
temple, you can the agility maze to reach Ivan's throne room. Here's the path taken for this video. Once at Ivan's temple, you
What? Yeah, you can't make this up, bro. I need to be wearing Zamorak robes, have a doll of Ivan. Wait, hold on, bro. What is this guy? Yo, I'm be so mad if I have to go do all that
can
again.
talk to Koftik if Ivan's throne room. Here's the path taken for this video. Once at Ivan's temple, you can talk to Koftik.
What? Yo, bro, there's no way. Yo, if I made it the first time I have to go back and then fall again, do I have to read the journal or something? Yo, bro. Oh, right. Oh my gosh, maybe I haven't even done this part of the quest. It said I started this quest. Oh my god, bro. God. I'm like halfway done the quest just from getting through the underground pass, and I have to go back, I'm pretty sure, because it says the door refuses to open. That is asshole, bro. No way, dude. I'm gonna go to this king, bro. Hey, I went through all the tunnel. And this motherfucker. I wasted mad sea turtles. Yeah, I don't know. It's all good, bro. We're gonna figure it out. Man, fuck you, bro. I'm just playing, bro. I'm just playing. Bam, bam. That's probably why.
To begin this quest, speak to King Lothus in East Argoin. Accept the start of the quest and travel to the underground pass.
That's the part I missed. I just traveled to the underground pass. My dumbass. For real? Yo, appreciate that, Annihilate. You know shit about this game? You're just enjoying the vibe or what? I fucking dropped the plank, but I think there's one. I think I can get another one in here. Damn. Can't believe I was like actually like almost halfway done the quest there. Like the YouTube video is almost halfway done. Just from getting through the underground pass is basically all of Regicide. It's just funny as hell. Been playing it since I was a kid in 2004, and now it's just peaceful. Halo doesn't hit it like usually, but I still enjoy time. There's still A lot to learn in RS. Way too much. I know, man. I know. I always said if I was ever gonna just like vibe out, this would be the game I'd do it with. But I'd still definitely love Halo. I'll probably be playing that very soon here. Excuse me, but I think I'm gonna add RuneScape into the streaming category for myself here. This game reminds me of Zelda, I don't know why. The sound effects and shit. Unlocking shit. Woo. Yeah, I've seen people use the plugin. It looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, it just tells you what to do on screen. I feel like it's not that big of a deal though to me, because I'm just gonna get the quest done at the end of the day. But I do appreciate you, bro. Thanks for trying to help me. I do appreciate you, brother. Oh wow, first try. What's up, Panda? Yeah, you really don't need your handheld for like the entire playing of RuneScape. You can really figure out a lot of stuff on your own if you just listen to what's going on and pay attention. That's why it's not too big of an issue to me to get that plugin going. It's like the game's not that hard. You just figure out what to do and you do it.
Dig using your spade next. You can pick the now employed by the door behind the well to reach if you're low on food. He'll give you the path taken for this video. Once at Ivan's temple, you can talk to Koftik if you're low on food. He'll give you 2 pieces of bread and some stew. Once ready, climb through the Well of Voyage and navigate out of the cave into Isafdar. Walk slightly northeast into the forest until you are stopped by an elf named Idris. He will
Fuck, man. Oh, I don't even know how to get up. Wait, this is definitely not the way, is it? Oh, fuck, no, this is not the way. Didn't I fight a boss in this bitch? There we go. Yeah, don't give up on yourself, Annihilate. You know, you don't underestimate the power of the human brain. Oh, look, the whole thing, I gotta get to this temple? I don't even know where I'm going. I'm just kind of clicking towards there. Should be this way, though. Yeah. Should be chillin'. The moment of truth. Yes. Alright, here we go. There we go. There we go. This game's just like fucking Zelda, bro. I swear. So sick. Give me some free shit, buddy. Sure. Thanks, cough tick. What? I don't want that. Thanks, I guess. Sure. Give me 2 at least. Might as well grab 2, right? Fuck it. Damn, I've never been here before, boys. Jeez! This is gonna be sick. New music track unlocked here? Wait. Wait, before I do this, I want to see... It unlocks the track even if I have it muted. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go. Damn. Oh, this is where you start mornings then? And oh, I need to start roving elves. Damn, this is sick, dude. This is the furthest I made it as a kid.
You will be killed by 2 other elves who tell you to talk to Lord Ioworth. From here, navigate the forest to Lord Ioworth's camp. On the way,
Yaman, Yaman.
you will encounter leaf traps, tripwires, and stick traps. All of these have a chance to deal significant damage, so make sure you have some food available.
Okay, so I gotta go here. That was easy. Oh my gosh, I made it.
To assist, feel free to use the map above as reference. Once you arrive at camp and speak to Lord Ioworth, he will
Yes, I can get my clue done now. It's fucking lit.
tell you to find his tracker. To get to him, follow the path you previously took. Only this time, when you reach the stick trap you originally jumped over, head south instead. After a few seconds, you will see the elf tracker in a small camp just north of the poison wastes. The tracker does not believe you initially, so you will need to return to Ioworth. Head
Wait.
just north of the poison waste. Head south instead. Follow the path you previously took. Only this time, when you reach the stick trap you originally jumped over, head south instead. After a few seconds, you will see the elf tracker in a small camp just north of the poison wastes. The tracker does not believe you initially, so you will need to return to Iowa. Head back to his camp and talk to him to get a crystal pendant. Return to the tracker with the pendant in your inventory, and he will tell you to find Tyrus's camp. Just west of the tracker are footprints that lead to a dense forest obstacle. Select the follow options of just west of the tracker are foot of the tracker with the pendant in your inventory to Iowa. Head back to his camp and talk to him to get a crystal pendant. Return to the tracker with the pendant in your inventory, and he will tell you to find Tyrus's camp. Just west West of the tracker are footprints that lead to a dense forest obstacle. Select the follow options of the footprints and return to the tracker, who will teach you how to pass through the dense forest obstacle. Return to the dense forest with the footprints and navigate through them. As soon as you complete the obstacle, you will be attacked by level 110 Tyrus guard.
Oh shit.
You can easily safe spot him using ranged equipment and standing on one side of the patch of mushrooms in the opening he inhabits. You will need to kill at least one Tyrus guard before continuing this quest. Once you kill the Tyrus guard, head northwest over the tripwire obstacle, north through the dense forest obstacle, and west. You will see a catapult, at which point head south and through another dense forest. Obstacle. At this point, you will be in the Tyrus camp. Speak to General Heining, who will tell you you can't speak to King Tyrus. Head back to the elf tracker using at which point head south and through another dense forest obstacle. At this point, you will be in the Tyrus camp. Over the tripwire obstacle, north through the dense forest obstacle, and west. You will see a catapult, at which point head south and through another dense forest obstacle. At this point, you will be in the Tyrus camp. Speak to General Heining, who will tell you you can't speak to King Tyrus.
Thanks for the follow, Shaggy.
Head back to the elf tracker.
There's a lot of fucking running in this one.
Using the same. Speak to General Heining, who will tell you you can't speak to King Tyrus. Head back to the elf tracker using the same path you took. He will tell you to go speak to.
Ooh, you getting started? Awesome. Yeah. Yup. I haven't really quested yet, so I'm just trying to quest, you know? I just been like making money for bonds and shit, basically, but I feel like I've saved up enough, and I did a lot of bosses to save up money and PKing, and now it's time to just progress my account. Okay, sounds good, Shaggy. Yeah, for sure. Hell yeah. That's awesome, that's awesome. Yeah, this is old school, yeah.
To Lord Ior, King Tyrus. Head back to the elf tracker using the same path you took. He will tell you to
Oh, fuck. The same path, eh? Jesus. I think it was this way. It's getting confusing now. You play the new RuneScape? Or whatever? I don't really like that one.
go speak to Lord Iorwerth, who will give you the big book Obang. You need
Oh, you play the new one? Okay, okay, yeah. Got you, I got you. Yeah, RS3? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. Oh my gosh, the fuck? I have to click a spot to jump over it. Oh, thank you. I thought you said you weren't gonna backseat though. Just playing.
need to read this book and keep it in your inventory. After reading the book, talk.
I'm not a fan of a level 70 running up and one tapping me. I didn't. I waited till you got it. Got you. I got you.
Talk to Lord Iorwerth and exhaust his dialogue on all the items you need to get. Gather. Prior to leaving to gather the items, collect at least one barrel from the camp. Collect 3 if you want to save time for other quests in the future. Head back to the elf tracker and just south of him to the point. Poison waste. Fill all of your barrels with the coal tar.
Oh shit, Shaggy. You were fighting a level 70 and he whooped you? Okay, okay.
In the future. Head back to the elf tracker and just south of him to the point.
Okay, okay. Damn.
Poison waste. Fill all of your barrels with the coal tar. Not all tiles next to the waste work, so ensure you select the one on screen, which has the take option. Once complete, also
Gotta read. Yeah, I mean, I read it. You want me to just read it out loud? For example, the dueling arena. A level 70 wanted to duel, so you removed your full dragon. You thought you were gonna beat him, and then he beat you. Why are you telling me this, bro?
To the waste work, so ensure you select the one on screen, which has the take option. Once complete, also grab 1 sulfur from the neighboring deposits. At this point, you can now teleport out of Isafdar. You should teleport to Istar. Select the one on
Oh,
screen.
you beat him. Good shit, man. Like, what are you telling me this for?
The coal tar. Not all
I'm kind of confused.
tiles next to the waste south of him to the poison waste. Fill all of your barrels with the coal tar. Not all tiles next to the waste work, so ensure you select the one on screen, which has the take option. Once complete, also grab 1 sulfur from the neighboring deposit.
Oh, you're telling me the difference between old school and RS3. I got you. Okay.
Deposits. At this point, you can now teleport out of tiles next to the waste work, so ensure you select the one on screen, which has the take option. Once complete, also grab 1 sulfur from the neighboring deposits. At this point, you can now teleport out of Isafdar. You should teleport to...
Oh yeah, you're just comparing RS3 and old school. Nice. Good shit. Yeah, that sounds fun. Armor means a lot in RS3. That's cool. Sounds fun. I'm a really big old school RuneScape player. I don't really play RS3. Sounds dope though. Sounds dope. Hope you're enjoying your RS3 grind.
Istardoin. After teleporting to Istardoin, travel to the bank before continuing the quest. You can deposit all weapons, armor, and food, as well as the spade, rope, and anti-poison. You'll need to grab a pestle and a mortar, a pot, the 4 balls of wool, and at least 50.
You're not judging? Yeah, no, never said you were. Shaggy? Hope everything's good, Shaggy. Not really sure what's going on here, but, hope you're having a good day and just vibe it out.
50 GP, as well as your limestone and some...
I definitely don't need Iban's staff here. Just put these away for now. So this.
coal. It is recommended to grab at least 10 coal and withdraw them in noted form. You can have them unnoted in Remington, so bring some GP. For this. Travel to Elena's house and speak to her about...
You don't have to apologize, Shaggy. You're good, homie.
...the quest. She will tell you to go 50 GP, as well as your limestone and some coal. It is recommended to grab at least 10 coal and withdraw them in noted form. You can have them unnoted in Remington, so bring some GP for this. Travel to Elena's house and speak to her about the quest. She will tell you to go see... The chemist in Remington. From here, Teleport to your house if it's in Remington or to Falador and head to the chemist. Talk to him about the quest to get permission to use the distiller. Prior to going to the distiller,
there's a lot of running in this quest.
make sure you unnote your coal with files in Remington before continuing. If it's your first time doing this quest, I'd recommend having 8 to 10 unnoted coal in your inventory. From here, head to the distiller outside and distill the barrel of coal tar into a barrel of naphtha. The simplest way to do this is the fight having 8 to 10 unnoted coal in your inventory. From here, head to the distiller outside and distill the barrel of coal tar into a barrel of naphtha. The simplest way to do this is the following. Add the barrel of coal tar into a barrel of naphtha. The simplest way to do this is the following. Add the barrel of coal tar to the fractionalizing still. Stop point. Be ready to react after the next step. Turn the tar regulator valve on the right all the way to the right. 2 clicks total. This will cause the pressure gauge to start moving. The pressure gauge will move up. Once it lands in the green zone, click the left valve once.
Matches?
Hold on, 2 15-second unskippable ads right here that I'm going through on mute, so I can just get to the next point.
Which will regulate the pressure and stop it from moving. If the valve did not land in the green zone, you can do one of the following. If the pressure is too, leave also valve furnace icon 3 times to add 3 pieces of coal to the distiller. On the add coal furnace icon 3 times to add 3 pieces of coal to the distiller. You will see the heat gauge move up and should stop somewhere in between the word heat and in the green zone. The total distilled bar will begin filling up with the light green color. The goal at this point is to continue adding coal to keep the heat gauge in an acceptable range to keep the total distilled bar going up. The easiest way to do this is to add 1 coal every time the heat gauge stops covering the letter T in heat. If you follow this method, it should only take about 3 or 4 more coal to complete the distillation. Once you have completely filled up the green bar, close the interface to receive the barrel of naphtha.
Alright, here we go. Yeah, what up, Maggot? Yo, you're using RuneLite, you should be able to use Quest Helper. Yeah. Someone told me to use Quest Helper. I tried downloading it, it didn't work right away. Maybe I'll try again another time, I'm just not too worried about it right now. What up, Bigabaloo? Sounds good. I just kind of want to finish this right now. Yeah, play like 1 game and then I'll hop on. I just don't get this, bro. Oh, you know why? Because I didn't read this. Maybe. That's why, yeah. I'm just stuck at this part, I guess. That sucks.
is the step. Turn the tar regulator valve on the right all the way.
You can't fucking make this up, bro. I clicked it too late, I think. Now I have to go get another one. Wait. I think I gotta go to another one. Wait, maybe not. Why doesn't this turn? Why doesn't this turn, bro? I'm so confused. Oh, there. I guess I didn't click it properly. Holy shit. I'm definitely fucking this up. Oh, it's because I clicked like the middle and I didn't click the fucking actual pressure thing. That sucks.
To stop and should build both to do the heat. If you follow the green bar method, it should only take about 3 or 4 more coal to complete the distillation. Once you have completely filled up the green bar, close the interface to receive the
Thank God, bro.
barrel of naphtha. Now, head to the farm south of Falador. Once there, use the loom to turn your 4 balls of wool into a strip of cloth. Now head north to Falador and head to the furnace. Stop point. Make sure you have gloves equipped when processing the limestone in the next steps. Also, make sure that you have a pot in your inventory. If you don't, you will lose the quick lime. With gloves equipped, put the...
This guy never told me to get a pot in the beginning of the video. Holy shit, that's funny. Let me go get one though. Glad he told me right there. Crazy, man, crazy.
The lime to turn your 4 balls of wool into a strip of cloth. Now head north to Falador and head to the furnace. Stop point. Make sure you have gloves equipped when processing the limestone in the next steps. Also, make sure that you have a pot in your inventory. If you don't, you will lose the quick lime. With gloves equipped, put the limestone in the furnace to get quick lime. Use this with the sure that you have a pot in your inventory. If you don't, you will lose the quick lime. With gloves equipped, put the limestone in the furnace to get quick lime. Use this with the pestle and mortar and a pot in your inventory to get a pot of quick lime. Use this with the pestle and mortar and a pot in your inventory to get a pot of quicklime. Use the pestle and mortar on the sulfur to get ground sulfur, and use the ground sulfur on the barrel of naphtha. Then use the pot of ground sulfur inventory to get a pot of quicklime. Use the pestle and mortar on the sulfur to get ground sulfur, and use the ground sulfur on the barrel of naphtha. Then use the pot of quicklime on the naphtha mix, creating a barrel bomb. Use the strip of cloth on the barrel bomb to complete the assembly. Note that the name of the item won't change. Stop by a bank before continuing the quest. You'll need to go through the underground pass one more time, so draw your bow and arrows, as well as a tinderbox, 2 ropes, and anti-poison.
I gotta go through the underground pass again. Well, I mean, that's the end of the quest after that, but yeah. Alright, so I should be on on Halo here in like 10 minutes. I just gotta go through the underground pass. That sucks. So boom, boom. That sucks. What do I need?
One more time, so withdraw your bow and arrows, as well as a tinderbox, 2 ropes, an anti-poison potion, and a spade. Also withdraw some runes to teleport to East or West Ardoin twice. You can fill the rest of your inventory out with food and or stamina or energy potions. This is the final trip to the bank needed for the quest. Teleport to East or West Ardoin and head to the underground pass. Navigate the pass again and into Isafdar. Once there, kill a rabbit and cook it on one of the available fires in the area.
Holy shit, it's gonna take a while, no? Jeez. Jeez. Oh, it's gonna take a while. I think I know what to do, like, instantly, though. I should be able to get through the underground pass in, like, 5 minutes. But we'll see. I love that sound, I don't know why. It's like I unlocked the next part. It's like I'm doing something right, you know, in the game. I unlocked the next part of the quest. This sounds dope. I didn't see that last one. Wow. Imagine doing your like Slayer tasks in the underground pass. It'd be so random. Oh my god.
Area. Head to the catapult outside of Tyrus's camp. Talk to the guard next to the catapult and give him the cooked rabbit meat. Once he is distracted, use the bomb on the catapult with the tinderbox in your inventory. There's a cutscene where you will see the bomb exploding at the camp. At this point, head back to Lord Ioworth. He will give you a letter to take to King Lathas. Teleport back to East or West Ardoin and head...
Damn, that's the quest, eh? Wow. So that's the quest. Surely there's like a teleport to Prif, no? How would you get to Prif without using the underground pass?
next to on one of the ground pass. Navigate the pass again and into Isafdar. Once there, kill a rabbit and cook it on one of the available fires in the area. Head to the catapult outside of Tyrus's camp. Talk to the guard next to the catapult and give him the cooked rabbit meat. Once he has
on one of the available fires. Wonder where that could be. Oh, nice. There's a fire there. Now, how do I get there? Is there a way to pass that without taking damage? See, where's the fire? Fire in the area. Kill a rabbit and just cook a fire in the area. Cook it on the fire in the area. Just gonna assume I could go this one. Don't mind me just cooking a rabbit. Yeah, push me back that way at least. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit! Bombs away! Damn! That's kinda fucked up, huh? That is kinda fucked up. But job done. Job done, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I did it without getting hurt. Now, in like RuneScape definition, how long was this quest? Long and experienced. Wow, that wasn't too bad to be honest. So I'm assuming roving elves won't be much harder than that. Basically, just have to go through the underground pass a couple times, talk to the different kings in the different parts of this new area, and then yeah, quest complete. Well, talk to this guy and then talk to the king in Ardoon, and then I can do roving elves like later tonight or something. It has been done. It has been done. Literally. Thank you. Ardoin. Ardoin. Let's go to some Ardoin. Finished the quest. It should just tell me to return to the dude. Yeah. With my work done, I can now return to King Lathis. Lord Ioworth gave me a letter to deliver to him, verifying that King Tyrus is dead. What the fuck? What the? Alright, take care, bro. Bum, bum. What's down here? Oh man. Oh, it's a prison? Jeez. Access to Tijuana. Sweet. Completed Regicide. Done. Dunzo. Alright. I'll be doing maybe roving elves later. I actually have some clue scrolls I gotta get done in that area that tell me, like, I think one of them is just to talk to that dude. Let me see. The master one says to Oledia or whatever. I'm pretty sure that's in the same spot I was just in. Close by. Yeah. In this area. So right after the underground pass, I gotta go like down here. That's where my master clue is. And my elite clue, pretty sure it's in the north of Ironworth camp. So they both my, yeah, here it is. Let's get it. Yeah, so I gotta get here somehow. So yeah, I got a master clue to do and an elite clue to do. And then I'll open up all these eventually. Sweet. Alright. Guess it's time for some Halo. I'm gonna end streams here and then I'll go back in on Halo. Oh no way, the entire time I had my delay on, bro. So it's probably like there's probably been a delay on the entire stream, bro. That's crazy. But at least I know for next time. So everything was like maybe like a half-second delayed with the sound and audio cues, but that's fine, whatever. Alright, I'll see you guys here in a bit for Halo.